Welcome back to Trading IQ, guys. I hope you are doing well and having a great weekend. Today's video is going to be relatively short, and I'll just share some recent development which I've noticed on the global market. Now, as far as the Indian market goes, it is performing fine. So last week we saw some pullback of 1.80%, which is 321 points. Now, if you watched my last video where I shared, what the market outcome would be in coming weeks. If you haven't watched it, the link is in the I button. I also mentioned that you should not bother about some correction and you should expect some correction, and corrections are healthy. Some pullbacks are healthy. So now of course, it is well above its 30-week moving average, as you can see on this chart. And again, if the correction is above this 30-week moving average, and of course, it is not like 5%, 6%, it's just 1.80%. This is just daily routine or weekly routine. So you should not bother about that. However, there are some development in the global indices. So let's look at Dow Jones Industrial Average. So Dow Jones Industrial Average is the global, US indices, one of the top US indices, and all over the world, the overall globe follows this indices closely. So now what is it doing? So as you can see, Dow Jones breached its 30-week moving average last to last week, and also last week. However, you see this huge wick. Now, what are these wick? If I look at it daily, so you see, I'll just quickly hide the moving average. You see, this is the correction. This is the pullback. Like it corrected for about 1.56%, as you can see on the chart. Now, on the last day, on Friday, it went up about 482 points, about 1.43%. So it is, it breached its 30-week moving average. However, it corrected back. So corrected upwards. So it is still not yet breached its 30-week moving average. It is close to breaching the 30-week moving average. So this is the development we should closely follow as far as the global market goes, because if somehow any new for any news, the Dow Jones or the S&P 500 goes below its 30-week moving average, breaches 30-week moving average, then Indian market will of course feel the pressure, because we are in India, there are multinational companies, so we are all connected. So one market goes down, of course other market will follow automatically. However, the Dow Jones Industrial Average did not breach its 30-week moving average. It is close to breaching it. Let's see, it was close to breaching its 30-week moving average around 26th October last year, and then it pulled back. Now, around that time, let me look at what Nifty did. Let me remove all the drawing. 26th October. Let's look at. This is the correction. You see, this is the correction, 2.41% correction. Again, it was above its 30-week moving average, well above its 30-week moving average. So it did not bother, and it went up like other markets. So you should closely look at Dow Jones, and this is, by the way, Nasdaq 100. Nasdaq 100 is also closely touching its 30-week moving average, not breaching it entirely. And again, like Dow Jones, it got some upward momentum on Friday after it saw some correction throughout the last week. Similarly, if we see S&P 500, it is also it is showing the similar pattern to Nasdaq 100. If we look at UK 100 is also kind of hovering above its 30-week moving average. So unless it is breaching heavily the 30-week moving average, we should all be fine. Now, compared to all these markets, like UK DAX is European market, which is also showing the same pattern like Nasdaq, but it breached last week. So of course, if all of the markets perform good in the upcoming weeks, of course, it will see its upward momentum and it will be above its 30-week moving average. Now, if all these indices, these are all connected. So, of course, Indian market is performing better than the global market. currently, and we should be proud about it. We should be proud of our Indian market because it is, of course, performing better than the global market currently, no doubt. However, we should follow the global market and do not get panicked. Unless it is breaching the 30-week moving average, we should all be fine. So my prediction in coming weeks, of course, you should watch my last video. That is I have explained in detail what you should expect in the market. So some correction in coming weeks, it's fine unless it is not more than 5% and unless it is trading above its 30-week moving average. And of course, the global, we should also look closely on the global market. Where Dow Jones and other indices are performing. If all are performing and above its 30-week moving average, life is good. We should find different sectors and different stocks and start investing, right? Again, this is not a recommendation. You should check with your financial advisor. However, the market sentiment is still bullish. I'll see you on my next video. Till then, have a wonderful day ahead today. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye.